Hello, Stampers. This is Christine Allward from createandstamp.com, and I'm here to show you the Tiffany Boughs card from my Be Merry 365 July 2020 class. This card is fairly simple to put together, so you will have all the pieces that you will need in your envelope. I will show you here what's in your envelope, and beware, you have double the amount. So add these two. So you have an envelope. You have everything that I'm showing you. You have double because you make two cards. You have a folded Whisper White card base, the already embossed Pool Party panel. That's the Old World embossing folder, 3D folder. I just love it. You have the two tags. One is for the inside, one's for the front. You have Sahara sand backing and the little pine cone in silver foil. And then you have two of the larger bows, one in the vellum, one in foil, and you have one white bow just to stick out for a little bit of added interest. And then you have two pieces of, so you have a total of 16 inches, 2 times. So this is, I believe, 14, and then you have two of these. And this is to put around here. It goes, I'll show you, you feed it through the holes, and this is, I already made my bow, and you're gonna do your own, but you gotta be careful. This is a beautiful, beautiful ribbon, but you have to be gentle with it. It's sheer ribbon, and it's very delicate. Okay, so without further ado, let's start making this card. So here you see, there's 2 times, I'm stamping 2 times. Yeah, and inside, I forgot to mention that. Inside there's another, I better bring that over. There's another silver bow in there that I have here. Sorry, so there's one more. And so we'll do the stamping first. I'll do the stamping first for you. And we are using, sorry, no, we're not using this. We're using Pool Party ink. And we're using the Peaceful Boughs stamp set. The die cuts were cut with the Beautiful Boughs dies. There's 9 dies in there, and I used all except for the 2 larger ones, the 2 larger pine cones. So let's get the inside words. So I like to line up my words. I go on the grid here, and then there's the piece here. So I'm lining it up, making sure that it's on the line in my grid paper, because whatever I do, often the tag on the front is not straight. And then the same thing here. So I'm gonna line my block on the grid, and then I'll go with the greetings, and I will set the greetings straight here. Okay. So these are the 2 items I need from this stamp set. So let's do the season's greeting. Okay. afterwards again. And then this is for the inside. And the reason I'm giving you a tag for the inside, first of all, it goes with the theme. And if you were to mess up the inside, well, then you just stamp on the tag. If you mess up the tag, you just cut yourself a square or a rectangle. So again, I'm lining up this with the tag. So I'm gonna, you see the words are a little lopsided. So well, let's just double check here. Yeah, perfect. So my sticker is lopsided. So I'm gonna just make sure that I have the blocks straight. Okay. I could have gone a little lower. Oh, that's the other side. Okay, I don't like this. I need a different one. I thought I had a second one. Nope, apparently not. I will go with that. Let's do another one. I'm gonna so let's make it a little lower this time. That's better. That's better. All right, so this goes in the garbage. So let's build the card. Here's our ink. Okay. So as I said earlier, this is Pool Party ink. And the layer number 1 is also Pool Party. So let's do this. And we need to, what you need to do here is fold this ribbon in half, fold it again, and then fiddle it through from the back. If you try to go pointy with the end of the ribbon, you're going to frail it. So that's this. And then you're going to need the same thing. So fold it in half, fold it again, and then stick it through. All right. So this is what you get. And this is what you want to put on here. So I'm going to put it on the panels, so don't forget to do this. And also don't forget to put dimensionals on the back here. So I'm going to put one on the top and one on either end. I just don't want this to move, okay? All right. And then we need glue dots. So I'm going to pick up one glue dot again. With the sheer ribbon, you can't just pull it off. It'll fray your ribbon. Okay, and that's number 2 glue dot. So be very careful when you rip this off, okay. So now get these off here. All right, I think we're good. So place the tag first. When you're good with the tag, just wrap your ribbon around and attach it to the back. You good? And then I glued this down. So you can use liquid glue. You can also use snail. We have a new Stampin', I'll show you in a minute. because of the texture of the paper, of the cardstock with this embossing folder, you need to add quite a bit of glue to make sure it sticks. It doesn't fall off your card. So here we go. Now you might as well continue on gluing the inside. Okay, and then we have this one guy here, and he goes in there too. So just apply very little and rub it off so it doesn't ooze out on the sides. I'll show you what I do. That's you only need that much for the inside. So what I do is I just go over with my finger, make sure it's all there. See, there's a little in the front. And then I put that down. And then I clean my hands. And I clean my fingers off. Okay. All right, so that's good. And now we're building the bow. So what you do first is you get your pine cone together. And so I've used adhesive sheets, and we have adhesive sheets. I put them in the supply list. So there's adhesive backings. You see, you just get that off, and then attach it to your Sahara sand piece, and you got your pine cone. Then you want to kind of figure out. So I like the idea of letting it peek out on the side a bit, okay, and then I added the white one just on this side. It just looks out a little bit, and that's all there is. So I put the white bow down first. So that goes down first. That was about here. And then a little bit of the vellum. And you don't need much. You can always add a little more after if you wish. So the vellum goes here. And remember, if you put glue down on the vellum the glue will peek through. And now we just want to offset that slightly, maybe like this. So I'm just going to apply to my spread the glue thing here again. I hope I'm on camera. Okay. All right, you see there's little pieces, there's too much, it's not spread enough. So all I do is I just wipe it over, go over with my finger. And then I clean that finger off on a piece of wipe, okay? And then we'll make sure my hand is dry, And then we'll find the spot where I want the, that's where I want it. Okay, so this goes down like that. And then 2 mini dimensionals on the back of, or 3 maybe. Oh yeah, I might as well do another one here. And attach the little pine cone. That goes here. And then I just need to, so this is, I did this in advance, okay? So you can figure out how you want it. I'm going to attach it and then I'm going to play with it after. So this goes here, on top here, and I'm just gonna stick it in maybe under this one piece of bough here. Okay. Husband's on the phone upstairs. So, and this one can go underneath here. And you got your card. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.